Devin the Doctor brings another provocative piece to our stage.
I don't wanna live my life like this.
So is Devin the Doctor now a provocateur? The artist comes with the song and the answer.
Achieve.
After a near-death experience in December 2019, Sikka Rymes is now saying, I can, in a new track featuring Vybz Kartel. But what took the Superman singer to Mexico? Sikka Rymes brings the track and the answer. How the hit track Wicked brings Shaniel to Nvasion's world.
Them gyal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
Nvasion brings the track for a world premiere right here on our stage.
Make your little friend them have me think just like I'm a career.
Who is the unruly artist known as Frahcess 1? For starters, this line grabbed our attention.
Gyal watch we like on stage.
Frahcess 1 will be here, all coming up, and more. Welcome to our show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be right back.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
And we're back with this week's Trending Countdown.
Coming in this week at number 10, Governor and Intense are Public Enemy number 1.
Enemy number 1. And the haters gonna make it great. Them can fight but them can't go around the greatness.
At number 9, Beres Hammond and Popcaan with God Is Love.
Stereotype man, true man block. See the enemy, I set them trap. Almighty, I push them back. Hey, just fear no evil as you go.
We Now Listen, says Nvasion at number 8.
You can't be no leader with man a leader. Them have a lot to say.
While Shaniel is Living the Good Life at number 7.
We fight the fight, not the same soldier. Mama, no worries, it's Shaniel, yeah.
Da Vinci has Basic at number 6.
Run from the gal, man, dog, me asthmatic. One fat rubber grip, they have the gunmatic.
Starting off our top 5, Nvasion again with Never Give Up.
When them say real, that's no honor everybody. Them power with enemies and them are friends squaddy.
While Ritical is Living at number 4. Skillibang says Yo at number 3. While Lil Nas X has his highly controversial Montero, Call Me By Your Name at number 2.
Baby, you living the life, but nigga, you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends.
And this week at number 1 on our trending countdown, Intense with Yano.
Yo, the feelings are yo, not going away, but not at the end of my life, man, aboard. My smoke and fly me, yeah, gone, my gang, got lead up on cloud. Yo, the feeling, your lord, and the ceiling, I show.
All right, so that's our trending countdown for this week. Stay with us right here on stage. Still to come, Devin the Doctor brings another provocative piece to our stage. After a near-death experience in December 2019, Sikka Rymes is now saying, I can, in a new track featuring Vybz Kartel. But what took the Superman singer to Mexico? How the hit track Wicked brings Shaniel to Nvasion's world. Who is the unruly artist known as Frahcess 1? For starters, this line grabbed our attention.
Gyal watch we like on stage.
All coming up and more.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
The new unruly artist who goes by the name Frahcess 1 is featured in a track with the unruly boss Popcaan.
Ain't gonna tell no lie, like 2 Chain.
But for Frahcess 1, the song is generating his biggest impact ever.
Girl, watch me like on stage.
The song is titled Cream.
Cream, yeah. Me no mean ice cream.
But who is Frahcess 1?
Unruly, you lucky globe, lucky.
That's a question we're about to answer as we welcome right now, right here on our stage, Frahcess 1. Sir Frahcess, welcome, sir.
Winford, girl, watch me like on stage. I respect you.
Okay, so yeah, I expect then that all the on-stage girls
Yes.
and your girls combined would make this the biggest girl watching show we have ever put out, right?
That is it, Dada.
Let's begin with this track that you have. How big is it?
Well, it is a really a big thing still compared to the rest of songs. It is really...
Yes, this is indeed your breakup.
Yeah, it's humongous. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to it. Let's go to it right here.
Girl, watch me like on stage.
Follow the God anywhere, like a fan page. Anymore, this kill them turn the wrong page. Cream, yeah.
Okay, so the name of that one is Cream, right? Okay, not ice cream.
No ice cream.
You're getting the breakup, but it's a collaboration with Papi.
Yeah.
And so what's your credits on this record? Producers, performer, what? Lyricist? What do you contribute?
My part, perform my part.
You perform
My part.
your part, but are you the writer? The words are yours?
No, Popcaan.
Papi, the boss.
Yeah, the boss.
Okay, so what has it done for you? It has exposed you to, so far on YouTube, to nearly 1 million views, right?
Yeah.
How many people in that we don't quite know, but we know that it's close to 1 million views already. And it's giving you a buzz that you hope to transform into your break, right?
Not hope, will transform into my break, my G.
It will be your break.
Yes, my G.
Okay, so what do you have ready for that break?
Recently I released a song named Technique. It's like 1 week now, I'm at 10K.
Yes.
So I may have other things to go forward out after.
Okay, so you're watching the responses to you in this record with Papi.
Yeah.
And it looks good for you?
Yeah. Just have to put out good music. The people them gravitate to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're speaking about you and want to hear you
man.
solo.
Yes.
And you have that lined up for them.
Yes, my G.
And you're recording you're fully signed to the Unruly label?
Yes.
You're from St. Thomas too?
No, I'm from Grand Spain, Portmore. Both places.
All right, so walk through for us and tell us your journey so far in music. When did you start to look for it and how you came to be part of the Unruly team?
Well, been in music from like primary school, high school. I write song from primary school, you see me? So I usually live at Grand Spain, then leave from Grand Spain and end up at Portmore. When I'm there at Portmore, I still go high school and thing. No Grizzly Bear them and people were par with Popcaan, you see me? So eventually I get to know him and he invite me to Unruly Clash. I'm go Unruly Clash. Never win still, but I go on with a little badness, you know? Yeah, and eventually him call me and tell me to forward a studio till he signed me.
Okay. All right, so you're, what were you thinking about in school? This music?
Yeah.
Even in high school?
Yeah, always. Me used to skank too, but it never really gonna...
Dancing?
Yeah, but
never.
never.
And I pay no mind.
No, get a vibe, but I did like music more, like I like DJ more than face.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did you finish school?
Yes.
You graduated?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I go more than one high school still, but I graduated the last one and I go still.
You graduated. All right, good for you. So are you just a DJ or can you sing a little? Nowadays, sing J is the thing.
Yeah,
everybody has sing a
do
little.
Sing J thing, yeah man.
Sing J?
Melody affinite, because look at straightness alone now go to cut it, you know.
Sing?
Look at sing J affinite.
How much exposure have you gotten through Unruly so far, in terms of appearances and so on and so forth?
Most of my experiences musically are through Unruly.
Yes.
Musically.
Have you done anything offshore Jamaica?
No, never. No.
Okay. The community where you were born and raised, and your family, and so on.
That is Ambrick Lane.
And your family, you have mom and dad? at home and things?
Yeah, man, mom and dad up.
Mom and dad and siblings, brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I have around twice brother. I have mostly sister, around 7 sisters. Yeah, and I have a little brother born recently, but still.
And they support you? Everybody supporting you? Mom and dad?
Yeah, since recently.
In the music? Since recently?
Yeah.
They didn't trust your music or what?
No, it's not. You know, one time you see a kid that do something, you want to make sure so them in the right path. So if you don't really see say them do what them supposed to do or what you think would make them reach this, so you're not gonna really take it serious until you see that. So like then she said that it's serious, I know, you know.
See?
Yeah.
So do you always bear them in mind in your decision making?
Yes, at all times.
Yes.
Most of my decisions them I make off of things that my father tell me to.
Oh, nice.
Growing up, you see me? Yeah.
So you're not one of the harder hearing one.
Harder hearing, when we feel harder hearing, you know.
All right, Reggie, we're not going to quiz you no more. What we'll do now is to wish you well and hope to see you again soon.
Very soon.
When you're doing so well that we have to call you.
That is it, my G.
Yes, sir. Like Devin the Doctor, who is always coming back. and is lurking in our studio right now.
That is it.
Because he's coming later.
Wife, he coming though.
Eh?
Wife, he coming later. Bono.
All right, Reggie. So, no matter why, you know, but it's all right. All right, so there you have him in this segment of our show. The man Frahcess won. And still to come right here on our stage,
Them gyal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
Nvasion. And later, Sikka Rymes. And even later,
About the people like a judge, but none of them don't feel the same.
Devin the Doctor. All coming up. We'll be back.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
The hit track Wicked brought together its creator, Nvasion,
Them gyal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
and Shaniel Muir
I will never ever live to impress people.
for a refix. Believe it or not.
You never ask.
Nvasion is on our stage right now with the world premiere of the refixed track. Sir, welcome.
Give thanks, my G.
Blessed love, blessed love.
See?
So what's the reason for the refix? For a further fix?
The refix have just get a wider audience, you understand? Cause the whole song itself, the project itself, can't be a one-sided thing.
Yes.
You see it? Because both man and woman wicked. So we can't seem unfair to the ladies, you see me? Yeah, man.
So wasn't there a fix before?
No, we don't call that a fix, we don't call that a mix.
A mix?
You see me? Because the woman them just have it as a mix-up thing, like me I just a throw out upon them. Although them take it for fun still, but so me I deal with.
So you're conceding that to have a song out there that says woman and wicked and wicked.
Yeah, man.
It's not a great idea.
It's a great idea because it give me the whole vibes in the street and everything.
In terms of an artist saying something that is buzzing.
Yeah, man.
And you're getting that little that buzz from it. But
cool, no?
But looking at the situation now as it is in Jamaica, is that a consideration that went into this decision?
At the moment, because we love the woman them and we don't support what go on right now with the man them and rape and kill off the woman them and we burn them out straight, you see me? So, but we do the remix before that still, you know.
Okay.
Before even this start to happen.
Yes.
You understand? But it just fall in place at the right time where Shaniel Muir can come and say, oh, them money are wicked.
Yes.
You understand?
So how did you two come together?
We get to find out, so well, she love the song, you know. She do a video and she sing it and thing, but I just reach out still.
Yes.
Link up and we just did that for do it. Nobody else could do it than Shaniel Muir for make me feel a real energy there from it.
Yes.
No other female artist.
She's just the right person for it?
Yeah, man.
Think?
The voice, everything.
Okay.
Match.
And it wasn't difficult to get her on the track, was it?
No, it wasn't difficult. As I said, she'd already loved the track, so was difficult.
All right, so can we take it now then? Let's take it and then we talk on the other side of it.
Yeah, man.
But I know said them gyal are wicked. Them man you wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
Okay, Shaniel Muir, a wicked pushback on this, the old notion of woman them wicked. You know, it's a song, a fun song by Nvasion that was out there, became a hit. And now Shaniel Muir is pushing back in the same track with you, sir.
Yeah, man, I just be a flames, man, and more fire.
Yes.
You understand? We love the whole project and
so the whole thing fix, you know.
Yeah, man, it connect, man.
It's equal now.
Refix, we call it, man.
So it's the world premiere, all right, and but the track went out yesterday, and how are people responding to it?
It's just a moment. It's like I give them something where them never really expect. You understand? Because remember, I never really shoot no video for the official audio of them gyal are wicked. I just the memes them that I go and keep it firing.
Give it.
You understand?
Okay. So this is actually the first video.
Yeah, man, the first video feed.
Okay.
Show them I really are going. So we just give them more than what them expect.
Yes.
If we big up the estate entertainment, we've been to do some tracks. They don't know the COVID thing kind of lack down. We can't really go nowhere like that, but we do some track and put in some work, build the catalog, big up our manager, Car, because same way, and the estate entertainment, you see it.
Same.
We have songs like Money Call, real to the team, from the real brother them and the real people them and they run my straight to support. You understand? And a whole heap of song. We're up on the BMW rhythm, bad like in the 90s, that a boom boom rhythm, you see it, with various artists.
So we spoke about violence against women earlier.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister has just been voicing a very, I would call a very, he's very worked up, for want of a better one. I'm trying to find a word to describe how he sounds. He's deeply concerned about some lyrics that are being dropped in dancehall relative to crime and violence, and that yes, you have a right, a protected right,
yeah, for real,
to sing about just about anything, because the Constitution protects that.
Mm-hmm.
But what he's saying is, you've got to have some sensibility, some responsibility to the youths, to the kids, these artists who are dropping so much violence in music.
You see before them stop certain like lyrics where artists are singing a music, because artists sing what them say. Them don't necessarily have to do it, but them surrounding.
Yes.
Where artists who do everything off of art and craft. You see me with image, everything. So you see before them ban certain things like lyrics where artists are sing about and them thing, them have to go ban like some gun show. You see me the Netflix. Remember so the internet influential too, you know?
Yes.
50-50%, the music and the internet. You understand? Them are the wrong too, but we're not going to go too deep into that.
So where do you go from here, Nvasion?
A lot of new music, man, are forward, man. Them can expect a whole heap of images too. Mm-hmm. You see me, because I'm a youth full of style and full of image, you know. And we have lyrics for them too.
Well, my friend.
We just go and build a catalog and wait till the place open for the people and see the real way.
Yes.
Understand?
Do it not just for you, do it for your kids and your family. They should, yes. If you don't have them yet, when
this will get them still.
Yes, and you have to start living for them now.
True.
Because they will know what you did.
And set a foundation.
And they will know what you did in this time when the country was bleeding, crying over violence. They will know. Those kids are going to research all the way now and see who participated, who stand aside, who supported.
For real.
The thing, them children in the future will have all of that. All of them all they want to do now is being documented for the future. So if you want to pitney them to love you and respect you, you better start now before you sow no seed.
True, you attack my family, man.
to fix up the thing so that they can, every lyrics you drop, brethren, you must know, how will my children 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, how will they process these lyrics? That is what I'm saying to dancehall artists. Ask yourselves this. How will my kids, and even their kids, when they're not on grandpa and grandma, how will they process what I've done in this time when we see women in particular being raped and murdered like they are nothing? Ask yourselves that, my brethren, all I know. I'm bridging them in a dance hall. Youth, we know the street. We're born and raised in a poverty and we know all the excuses. But nobody bring the argument they come tell me, say, we're not overdoing it in Jamaica. Are too loose with it. So,
yes, sir.
Nvasion, what good, sir?
Cool, over.
All right, so. That's still to come right here on stage, Sikka Rymes, and later, Devin the Doctor. After a near-death experience in December 2019,
I'm overcome it still, and still they are push on with the music.
Sikka Rymes is now saying I Can in a new track featuring Vybz Kartel.
I can achieve.
But what took him to Mexico? The Superman singer joins us right now, right here on our stage via Zoom from the Dominican Republic. Sikka Rymes, sir, welcome.
Yeah, man, welcome, Mr. Inford, man. Welcome.
Yeah, man, it's good. Welcome home for a moment via Zoom.
Yeah. Always, every time I come off holiday, I'm always like, yo, I'm going to do an interview, but I always have to leave back the country. You understand me?
Okay. All right, before we talk about your trip to Mexico and Dumrep, answer this question for me about your health and the injury you received in 2019. Have you fully recovered from them?
No, not yet, because I have a couple more appointments to attend to. And then after that, we will decide if them are going to say, yeah, I'm fully good to go.
Okay. So good for you. And it's good to know that you're still here, my friend, and that you're progressing. And I take it that you now are cool in how you're living and you're living without fear?
Yes.
So let's talk about now your trip to Mexico. That's a big question we're asking. What took you there?
To do work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's music work?
Yeah, music work.
So it could be considered a tour?
It's, not really a tour, but yeah, just some look a video shoot and stuff, promotion-wise.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so your relevance in the market, what's happening for you in Mexico?
Superman been doing a good amount of numbers for me, understand me, but the numbers we want to take it to it not reach there as yet, because when we go over to like Mexico and Brazil, like dancehall music, it not reach to the level when we say the artists them over that side of the world are streaming. You understand what I say?
Yes.
Like, man, I put themselves over 500k views, 1 million views. Like, people over there streaming is like hundreds of thousands. You understand what I say? So that's what we want to bring the thing to.
Hundreds of millions of views.
Millions.
Yes. And that's your aspiration.
Yeah.
That's how you see the space right now. And you are confident that you have what it takes to pull those kinds of numbers out.
Yes, because I'm actually here and going in the street myself. You understand me? Going to the clubs.
Yes.
You understand me? Yeah, listen to the rhythm, listen to the songs that I play. You understand what I say? Go back in the studio to the drawing board.
So would you describe what's happening for you as a kind of a buzz in Latin America, generally speaking?
Yes, it's a buzz because not many Jamaican artists fly to Brazil or even Mexico and do that video over there. You understand what I say?
Mm-hmm. Is that why you're in Dumrep?
Yeah, yes. I'm actually going to shoot a video as we finish this interview too as well.
Oh, cool. All right, so speaking of which, we're about to drop a video for you, but talk a little around the project for me.
The song is basically a song where everybody can relate to. You understand what I say? It's a song where I tell the people them not to let go. You understand me? Me get shot and me never let go of my dream.
Mm-hmm.
I still pursue it. You understand what I say? Still focus, still have the passion for it, they love everything. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So more everybody if you know say, yo, them can do it. That's why the song name I Can. So you can just look in the mirror and tell yourself so you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's the kind of confidence, sir, and resilience that we want to see among youths. So, all right, let us take the video, the one featuring Vybz Kartel right now. So here it is, the world television premiere of I Can.
I can achieve anything I want. Don't let nobody say I can't when I can achieve anything I want. Don't let nobody say I can't when I can. Stop it. No self-doubt, watch it. Billions of people in the world, but there is only one you. You're special, you're important. Don't feel less than great. All when no food do in your plate, keep fighting. Work harder, don't give up, be harder. Never ungrateful, count your blessings. No, you're not perfect, but no one is. I can achieve anything I want. Don't let nobody say I can't when I can achieve anything I want. Don't let nobody say I can't when I can.
I remember the days them when all me coulda do and wait when me music and play them no hear it. Get the breakthrough and I know you are my best friend. Me have to keep the faith and stay strong. Don't only see it as the pagans. Me a work for this from day zero, so me not go left out my day one. I can, make it from me try plan. But mine coulda stop, man. Jah protect me action. All of my fight, it can never work. All of my job, get up back and brush off the dirt. Nobody no perfect, still I try and live it no work.
I can achieve.
And that's it. I Can from Sikka Rymes, sitting in Dumb Rep talking to us right now, right here on our stage. Yes, sir. That track is burning already, I suspect.
Yeah, man. It's a song, as I tell you, everybody can relate to it, you see me? I'm also want people them to know some of my album come this year, you understand what I say? Yeah, for the first time, Sikka Rymes have him album, thing called Indestructible, featuring, you don't know the president, that is Vybz Kartel, Sean Storm, Ayactane, and Shataway.
And that is coming again when?
2020. We don't finalize the date as yet. 2021, but we don't finalize the date as yet.
Oh, congrats, man.
It's just mixing up now. It's at the final touch. Red Boom, it's all in Red Boom hands now.
Yeah, man. Sounds good. So we look forward to that. Yeah, man. And in the meantime, sir, is there anything else that you want to tell us about that we may not know about?
Yeah, man, I want the people then to continue support Sikka Rymes music to the fullest. You understand me? I don't know, so I'm not let them down. You see me? The guys are vice president. You see me? And also, them can go stream the first video I shoot in Brazil called Ami Mokupo.
Yes.
Yeah, and the actual video I shoot in Mexico is called Bosse. And now I'm currently doing the designer video now in Dominican Republic.
Okay. And the wider big project is an album coming later this year, sometime this year.
Yes.
And who are some of the people on it?
Vybz Kartel, Sean Storm, Ayactane, and Shataway.
Well, sir, we look forward to that. And we commend you for thinking and actually producing an album at this stage of your career. It's not often that we see youngsters thinking and doing albums in the music. So that's good for you. I'll hold it right there, sir, and thank you again for joining. And see you when you come home, boss.
All right, thanks,
All right, so bless up. All right, so there you have him right here in this segment. The man himself, Sikka Rymes. All right, and still to come right here on stage, Devin the Doctor dropped another provocative piece in the space titled Abort.
What? Are you crazy?
This begs the question, is Devin the Doctor now a provocateur?
Music is art, it reflects lives.
That's a question for Devin right here on our stage. Next.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
Devin the Doctor dropped yet another provocative piece in the space. This one is titled Abort.
I don't wanna live my life like this.
That begs the question, is Devin the Doctor now a provocateur? That's a question for Devin right now, right here on our stage, as we welcome the artist. Welcome, sir.
Bless up, bless up.
Blessed love, sir. Good to have you.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we even go any further, let's tell us what's behind this title, Abort.
Yeah, I think it's this subject is in the news recently. And instead of giving just my take on it, I try to give different perspectives. So from the doctor's perspective, the baby father's perspective, the baby mother's perspective.
Yes.
So that's one of the things I want people to not just look at it from, oh, a woman can't dash from a pitney. But we have to at least try to understand where she's coming from. Maybe she just cannot manage it at the time. Maybe she don't even ready. She can just don't be ready to carry a child. She can feel like, say, yo, there's so much to life, especially at this moment when maybe she just left college, just get a job. She feel like, say, oh, I have to use this time and set myself first.
Yes.
And then we can have a baby. You know, so I think overall conversation like this should be led by the female, because me, you will never, ever, ever understand what it is like to grow another human inside our body for 9 months. And then the mental stamina it might take to raise that child, the physical changes our body will go through, me and you will never, ever understand that. So instead of say, oh, she have me pick me and she have got dash. No, we have to get rid of that culture there. And at least try to understand what a female, understand the female's perspective.
So why did you want to take it on?
Because it's a topic where, like I said, it's in the news, but the artists them kind of shy away from topics like this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because even to get a female on this, me literally link 12 different female, 12 different artists from established to who just a come.
Even though there's a big debate now.
Even though there's a big debate, a lot of them just don't want to go in that direction. A lot of them, even though they have the voice, they just don't feel like they should use it this way. They want to just go and sing, but oh, me this and me that. But when you have a voice, I think especially topics like this where the youths especially need to understand about this. I think we as artists have that voice and we can reach the youth.
So do you have any evidence that you're garnering the attention?
Yeah, definitely. 100%. Even when I look through the comment section tell me, and a lot of people tell me, say, yo, me make them, especially the males, I say, yo, normally they think like that, say, yo, a woman can't dash on my pitney. But since they listen to the song, they actually understand it, and then the emotions, if I watch the video, the emotions the female pour out in it. I must say, John Star, me never look on it from that side. That's the reason why I never want to just do it as a song by myself.
Yes.
And make sure so I get a female. Even when me link some of the biggest artists, them and them don't want to lend their voice to push this message. I say, all right, who me can link? And then I got the link with Marcy Lee. So big her up, and immediately she jump on it.
All right, let's take it right here.
Up next we have number 23. Number 23. Okay, moving on. Number 24. Your time.
I don't wanna live my life like this. I don't wanna feel the pain. A bag of people like a judge, but none of them don't feel the same. I don't wanna live my life like this. I don't wanna feel the pain. Yeah. A bag of people like a judge, but none
help you today, nice lady?
Me need to get rid of this baby.
What? Are you crazy?
Doc, listen, just hear me. My life, my story, I'm the one who should narrate it.
But people not gonna like you.
Me don't care who narrate me. My body, my choice, me not gonna make society raise me. Are you warm up? I bring it to you, make you claim it.
So you coulda use a condom?
Put it on it. One mistake me make, me not gonna use my whole life pay fee. So do it now or I will find the next way to erase it. Plus the blood will be in your hands, doctor, help me do it safely.
Jano, doing this it kinda scary. My conscience not go clear me, I go think about it daily. Somebody rape you?
What? Nobody not for rape me, me just not ready. Me have a future I prepare for.
Listen to me, girl child. You know how much woman wish that them did fertile. Fertility clinic full up, millions spend on a burn Kyle. This are your blessings, brighten your smile.
Every day me pray I can't find a suitable job will fit me. So no tell me about no God, him not go help me with no pitney. When him me have to buy Pampers, church not go get me okay. Jesus forgive, that's the way the please forgive me.
I don't wanna live my life like this, I don't wanna feel the pain. I bag of people like a judge, but none of them don't feel the same. I don't wanna live my life like this, I don't wanna feel the pain, yeah. I bag of people like a judge, but none of them don't feel the same.
You know what? Screw it. But wait, just tell me why you do it. Eh? Now you did say you love me, both of us coulda got through it, yo. Me so puzzled, can't we think about a reason? Why you woulda do that and with me you leave a reason? Me not able to tell you so, you're not reasonable. Oh, you're so evil. Oh, so now you want to hit me with the tears. You was like a white man where one diminish we race. Me I go left, yes. But what if me get Britney for me? And me cannot. No, me never picking if it raise. You're so selfish. You should have just about yourself acting like you're helpless. Look how much help you would have get, miss. Yeah, me know me not rich. But if I evil figure catch fish and sell it at the market, then come home with piece of bread. This could have worked. Your parents never have it, but today you don't. When me up in your all, you should have said you no. Come talk to me, where I go? My brain is just a pressure, yo.
Me admit it, yeah, me did it. But please, just listen for a minute. We know poor life, me know how my child for born in it. Just make me build myself and then the big life will live it. But
I don't wanna live my life like this, I don't wanna feel the pain. I bag of people like a judge, but none of them don't feel the same.
Abort. A conversation, an important conversation in song from Devin the Doctor. Yes, Bridget?
Mm-hmm.
So you have the attention. People are talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, I wanted that conversation to be out and to especially let our women know that it's your body and it is okay to do whatever you feel like.
Yes.
You get me? And one of the next thing is, I think, the topic, the way how it is out in the public now, it is that if it should be legalized or not.
Yes.
So the thing with that now, if you don't legalize it, women are going to find ways of doing it themselves. But if you can provide that clinic for them where they can go on even a 5-minute session with a therapist before, to make them understand and at least accept it and say, yo, you know, I really want this. Or maybe them surprised when it happened. And the first thing they say, no, I need to get rid of this. Maybe if I can give them a 5-minute speech, they can say, no, sir, I'm a blessing for real. Or them can really confirm, say, I'm not ready.
So when you look at the comments, are you doing the analysis?
Yeah, and it's from both sides.
It's both sides. It's hard to say what side the song is supporting. It's really doing its job by stimulating a discussion.
The conversation.
Yes.
That's what we need. Because sometimes it just takes a simple conversation.
Yes. But, so yeah, answer the other big question for us.
Yeah.
Are you now, is this your lane?
I think...
Provocateur.
I think one of the time I was singing songs where me can call it drunken music. I kind of call it drunken music where me just, while a vibe going and studio put out song and I go, a party and listen to it and that's it. But then I realized, I feel like the way how I write,
yes,
I normally write some type of things and I might not release it. And then I say, no, let me try. And then my first EP I released, the solo EP called Beer Thoughts. The reception from that was crazy. So I was like, you see? And then, like I said, I inspect my writing, And I said, General Sir, why am I writing like this? And when I check the space, there's absolutely no one was writing like that. And even if big up Gage, because Gage write like that also. Yes, but there's not a lot, and like I said, there are certain topics where me more special if you can sing about it, and the next man cannot. You get me? I say, me might be blessed where I go to high school, big up St. Mary High School, and me able to read and write and comprehend things where next man never get the opportunity like me. So I have to use my voice. And like I said, the reception I got from that, I can remember one song I did, Suicidal. I can remember you tell me, say, him inbox me, I said he was literally about to kill himself when he discovered my music. Oh, wow. Can nobody do it.
Oh, wow.
And from that, it's like me, I'm hero.
Save the life.
And then from that, I said, John Star. Like I said, me look at it like me if you tell me, say, me sit down and have them here a long time and just was trying to keep up with what's hot in Jamaica and wasn't using my voice to really change lives. So then from that, I start look for music totally different.
How did social media do? Is that the tech, right? Social media.
The internet.
Internet, right.
Yeah, that
it was
great.
really about social media, the use of it, the abuse of it by young people in particular.
Yeah.
How well did that do? Did that?
That's on the project I was talking about. The entire project is called Beer Thoughts, and that song was on it.
Yes.
And like that was great. At first, when time people see the image, you don't know Jamaica stay. No one see no man in no Frahcess, no. We got them beat me on the internet.
Beat you bad for that.
However, when the song dropped, him should have wear no we got, but it bad.
Yeah.
But he might have real things, which is the most important part for me.
Okay. So you've answered the question. You can't walk away from this now, Devin.
No, I don't think. Even though I have songs set to release where they are more commercial, because a song like this, you're going to find out that it won't be played on the corner. You're not going to hear it on the radio every day. You're not going to hear it in this dance. Because songs like this are songs you have to really, you go out, you hold a vibe, but when you reach home, what next? You're not going to listen. Jiggle up song in your bed. You want to sit down, you want meds. You want a firm meditation, and you can say, John Star, I really think this will make you get an insight on life. You see me, so songs like this. And the next thing is also the DJs. DJs don't even know how to introduce songs like them here.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, I can't even blame them, because me go a party, me have to play what them want to hear. Me no want to go a party, go stand up and hear about abortion.
The behavior of the space is we often overlook that when we start a conversation.
Yeah.
The responsibility of those who are the consumers of what's being put out. Because we really don't know who they are exactly. We know they are young people.
Yeah, definitely.
And so on. But that's as much as we know. So we go for who we know to be influencers and branded people. And give it to them to do better.
Yeah.
Rightly so, you know. I mean, some of us need to be called out for not helping to make a better nation.
Yeah, definitely.
Which brings me to the latest topic in our country now. Two things. It's violence generally.
Yeah.
On one hand, the murdering and killing of women and girls and the sexual abuse and violence against them. And the Prime Minister scored for artists to tone down.
They disgusting, man. The man them out the man. Even the recent what's your name? It's in the news now. Canis Jackson, trust me, man. It's sickening. And then the fact that we have like about 4 or so little niece, and then we have 3 sisters. It can happen to anybody. I did a song about that, called Systematic.
Oh, so you can send us all to Systematic.
So Systematic, you can check out that song if you haven't seen it as yet. But
that is addressing violence in general.
Yes.
The explosion of violence in Jamaica.
In music.
Yes.
Because at the time, the way how, I think it was a councillor from Mobi, the way how he had put out a statement at the point, at that time, it was like, them a blame artists. So in my song now, Systematic, I make them know, say, no, you cannot blame artists. However, you as politicians, you're influential, and we are even more influential than you guys. Yes. So what you can do is link with. Same like when an election and you go to every artist and say, yo, do a dub for me, and do a this for me, and do a that for me. And you run with the dub plate and you win and everything. Use that same energy and say, all right, make we do a campaign. I say no violence. You get me? So let's partner instead of blame. Because if you go blame we can show say it now come from the music. However, we have a responsibility as artists to make the youth them know say you're not cool, you're not gangster because you have one gonna flash around this, you know, make you look good.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So instead of blame the artist them, ask for help.
Yes.
And make we come together as, because I know a politician problem, I know for me, I know for you. I entire Jamaica problem.
Absolutely.
Well, we can just say to youths them, say, oh, you have to be wise, brethren, because a lot of them have sisters, a lot of them have mother, everybody have mother.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do to a next man's sister or mother or daughter out there, it can happen to yours. Would you like to see that happen to anybody for you?
When we're bridging in a lane and you need support,
Yeah,
they
definitely.
should go into your catalog and find your records and the things you've been saying that some of them haven't heard.
Yeah, definitely.
And listen to what you're saying as a young artist to your generation and older and younger.
Yeah.
Yeah? You are out there almost alone on some of these topics.
They got Gage, me have to say that too, because
and so we don't put no more pressure on you, Virgin, because you attack. At least you get people to converse. People are talking as a result of what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
And more artists must come forward and not double standard neither.
Yeah.
Talk one bag of badness over this and then over here say I try put on a little front on your responsibility as a citizen of Jamaica.
Yeah.
You have a responsibility to speak to our youth, to speak truth to power to leaders and them. But to speak to the youth, them want to influence you, rude boy. Speak to them and get them into a better place.
Definitely.
Many of you know you can do it. Do it. Devin, you're out front in this. And we're commending you for that.
Yeah, man. Bless.
And we'll continue to do so as long as you continue to do this. Because you weren't doing this for no glory. You're doing this when it's not even, nobody never listen, but you do it by thing.
Still I do it.
Yeah. So we are, tell them where you find your music, man. Take the time
everywhere,
out.
man. Every single platform, from YouTube to Spotify, Apple Music, whichever platform you use, my music is there.
Yes.
And for almost every single song, if not everyone, there's a music video you can watch.
All right, bless. Much respect, all the very best with your work, son, and congrats again and commendations for what you
blessings, well for respect.
All right, so there you have him right here on our stage, closing out this edition, Devin the Doctor. So, Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. You'll join us again next week for more On Stage. Thanks for watching our video. Please click subscribe and be on our stage anywhere, anytime, always.